What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to another episode of Ocarina of Time. Now we find ourselves back in the marketplace because we are going to go ahead and take the suggestion of that Hyrule soldier that we spoke with and pick up one of those Hylian shields that he was talking about. But if you'd notice, the door is a lot clearer than the actual sign of the store itself. So with that in mind, let's enter this shop. And here's this big guy. Hello, sir. Welcome! Yeah, man, I just want to pick up this Hylian shield. Will you give me a discount? Maybe if I speak with him first. My current hot seller is the Hylian shield, but it might be too big for you, kid. Yeah, I can imagine, because I am such a small 10-year-old child. You heard about us from the Guardian at Death Mountain Gate? Well, I have to give you a good deal then. So how much did he charge? Well, we got the Hylian shield, we need to equip it on the sub-screen and on all of that. Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't much of a discount. That was still expensive, man. Would you like to buy something else? No. Just no, okay? Did you see that one guy? Wait a second. Let me look at this one guy. What? I never noticed how much of a goofy face he has. It's just like 2 black dots for eyes, and then his face looks really derpy. Sorry, man, but you look a little strange. I'm pretty sure that character model is in Majora's Mask too, but I never noticed how funny he looks. Okay, now the second place that I want to stop by before we leave the marketplace is this Happy Mask shop. He looks very familiar, doesn't he? I feel like someday we're going to meet him and that he is going to tell us that we have met with a terrible fate or something. How would you like to be a Happy Mask salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. He seems like a very spiritual type of guy, but right now I do not want to... Ooh, Mask of Truth, and it's not for sale. What's the point of displaying it along with the rest of your items? Or excuse me, along with this one single mask that's for sale, if you're not even going to sell it, you know? Alright, anyway, let's leave this guy. We will give that soldier the Keaton mask later on down the road, but we won't do it quite yet, because that is actually a part of a long chain of mask selling, okay? So we'll do that some other time, but for now, let's focus on our main quest, because in the last episode, we didn't do that. We didn't focus on the main quest. Instead, we were focused on helping out a lady who is apparently allergic to her very own pets. But as I said in the last episode, I'm not so unfamiliar with the concept myself. But anyway, I will see you guys at the entrance of Death Mountain. And here we are. Oh, but before we go, sorry, sir, but we're going to have to get you that Keaton mask your son wants in a later episode, okay? So sorry, I'm very sorry. I'm really sorry, man. All right, let's make our way up Death Mountain so that we can meet the civilized people that live in this area of the world, this area of Hyrule. Death Mountain Trail. Here we go. And right off the bat, you can see some terrifying looking creatures. I was going to call them spiders, but they don't have 8 legs, so technically they're not spiders. They're just terrifying insects with 4 legs, and that really don't stand a chance against us and our Kokiri sword. Oh, by the way, we did get a new shield after all, so why is it that you haven't equipped it yet, ShdwjGaming? Why haven't you done that yet? You don't want to disappoint your viewers, do you? You're just running around with your Deku shield. But anyway, the reason why the guy was recommending that we grab a Hylian shield is, yeah, of course, it's made of metal, so naturally it's a lot stronger than the wooden Deku shield. But this place deals a lot with fire, and if you catch on fire with your Deku shield, with your Deku shield on, then it's going to burn and you are not going to have a shield. And that's not exactly something that you'd want. But I went back because I wanted to see this guy. Hello! This is a Goron, as many of you are familiar with. I am one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. It blocks the entrance to the Dodongo's Cavern, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern. It became a very dangerous place. On top of that, a Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder. If you want to hear more Goron gossip, head up to our Goron gossip. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. It won't take much longer to get there, even on foot. Alright, so let's go ahead and do just that. I'm wondering now, was Ocarina of Time the first game where Gorons were ever introduced? Where Gorons were mentioned? I'm trying to think. I know that, of course, they weren't in the original Legend of Zelda game, but I'm thinking of Link to the Past now. Maybe they were there. But let's go here and dodge this guy with our skill, because oh no! I was honestly trying to sidestep him, okay? Don't. Okay. I can't stop you guys from sighing and shaking your heads because I'm sure that that's what you are doing. You're like, this ShdwjGaming guy, come on, how hard can dodging a Goron be? And you know what I say to that? You're right, dodging a Goron is not really all that difficult. It's something that I should have just, you know, easily done. You know what, I'm not going to sidestep L target, and instead I'm just going to walk right past him. That would have been the smarter thing to do, but it gets annoying. And I'm going to avoid walking by the edge. That's something that I should have done as well. Oh, but take a look at this. Take a look. Take a look at that banner. It looks like that is the symbol of the Goron tribe, ladies and gentlemen. And what does this sign say? Land of the Gorons, Goron City. Here we go. What lies in store for us in this Goron City? I always found it funny how it was called a city because really this is not your typical city. Hello there! Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We are in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks, and the most delicious and nutritious rocks around are found in the Dodongo's Cavern. But that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern. That's what you get for being picky, you know? In times of desperate measures like this, you need to learn how to be satisfied with what you have. You selfish and greedy Goron, you! I'm just kidding. Whoa! That is a huge Goron. Look at that. He's just rolling. They see him rolling. They hate it. All right. Oh, take a look at this. This is a pretty interesting crop, don't you think? And inverted first-person controls. Come on, how long is it going to take for me to get used to that? All right, let's make our way down here. And with our new ocarina, or rather, our old ocarina. This is our first time using our oh no, it's not. We did learn Zelda's Lullaby from Impa after all. But what you want to do is, the moment that you see that the symbol of the Hylian family is imprinted on this door, or rather over this door, or something like that. Well anyway, you play Zelda's Lullaby in order to open this door, and then you will introduce yourself to the, not the king, but the leader of the Goron people. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived. But you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face, now! Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's Cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers, starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Dude, chill out. Take it easy. But I do want to help you. I sincerely want to help you. But what can I do? What can we do to help you, good sir? This is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Okay. Okay, whatever then. I'm going to make my way out of here. It looks like he doesn't want any help from us. No, but we should probably take a look at a Goron City. We should continue looking around to see if there's anything interesting to find. Aside from these Deku sticks. Ooh. Ooh, interesting idea. Why don't we go ahead and use our Deku sticks to light these unlit torches? As per the usual with Zelda games, I'm pretty sure that it's going to activate something, don't you think? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that before helping this Goron out with his problems, because we need to give him some time to cool down. He is a very rude Goron. But think about his leadership position, guys. Don't you think that at times being a leader can be rather stressful? So maybe the stress is just getting to him. Let's show some mercy and grace to him while we spin around in circles without even moving our legs or feet. Because Link is such a talented character like that, you know? And I feel like there are more unlit torches up here. I don't know if there are, but let's bring our Deku stick here just to be sure. We do have a total of 6 Deku sticks after all, so using one up wouldn't be a problem. Just like what just happened. Let's retry that, except without failing. Let's do this without failing. That's something that you should do. Do things without failing. You know what, I'm just kidding. Sometimes failure is something that is important in life because it allows you to learn from your mistakes, you know? And if you live life without learning from your mistakes, then, you know, how are you going to grow as a person? How are you going to grow as a hobbyist, whether you're an artist, whether you're a musician, whether you are a video editor, whether you are a student? How are you going to improve in the things that you do if you do not learn from your failures? Oh man, that that suddenly became a life lesson. But there, life lesson of the day, kids. Learn from your lessons. Ooh, you know what we can do? Can we light up some of these bomb flowers with our Deku stick? I don't even think that we'll make it up there. But anyway, we need to go ahead and stop wasting time, and we need to help the Goron leader with his problems. Ooh. And you know how we're going to do that? We're going to do that by lighting up these bombs. There you go. So it turns out that you can light up those bomb plants by using the Deku sticks. Alright, now where could this place lead us? That song is so familiar.